Nothing beats playing some horror porn after the holiday season. I feel like I look like a librarian in these glasses. Make sure you turn in your book on time, or there's going to be a 15-cent penalty fee for every day it's late. Anyways, I'm Cece Summers, and let's go ahead and make some more beautiful trauma memories with a man named Jack. No. I'm suing. Okay. So we know now that the park is not a safe place to be, but I've got a good feeling about this gas station. I think this gas station is going to be top notch. Great decision. 10 out of 10. You decide to go to the gas station for snacks. Might as well put those last couple of dollars to use. You exit the motel and walk across the street and down the block, noticing the small town of Little Rock is not exceptionally busy this day. Ooh. This is the gas station / convenience store of Little Rock. I like how they're spicy bitches. My kind of snack. Ew. I hate it. This place is probably one of the only things here that is constantly updated, mainly because of corporate greed, and our lack of any major grocery store. You used to live here as a kid, but this is the first time you've been back in a long while. Hell, you practically don't recognize the place. So many new brands, new lighting, even a new clerk. So many brands and snacks catch your eye, and you aren't quite sure what to get. A particular brand of lollipops catch your eye. You grab a box, then head toward the drinks. Who gets lollipops as a snack? Who's thinking I'm feeling snacky and then buys a box of lollipops? While inside the gas station, you notice it's pretty empty, except someone looking around the beer cooler. He's large, towering over you from even this distance. He turns, a case of beer looking puny in his hand. He's flushed, clearly already drunk. You both lock eyes. Oh, hey. Hey. He seems a little startled by you, but happy nonetheless. I haven't seen you around here before. What's your name, sugar? I am very put off by men that refer to me as pet names. I hate the pet names. I don't like it. The sugar, the honey, the pet, garbage, slut, all of those cute little pet names that they have decided to throw my way. I'm not about it. I'm not about it. The pet name is strange to hear, especially regarding someone like you. Yeah, I am very obviously not sugar sweet. Shy response, happy response, surprised response. Well, I mean, I have no reason to not be friendly, right? Like, I feel like if someone approached me in the grocery store and they're like, oop, sorry about that. What's your name? I'd be like, what's up? But also, like, if a man came up to me and called me sugar, I probably wouldn't respond at all. Or I'd give a fake name. Be like, hi, I'm Rachel. Nice to meet you. Or is it? And then, leave. Oh, hey, my name is Cece. He seems genuinely like a nice person, his smile making you feel warm and fuzzy. His smile somehow manages to get even more cheery. Nice to meet you, Cece. The name is Jack. Just because you don't have a C in your name doesn't mean that I trust you. No. That's a super cute name. Oh, thanks. You don't recognize him, but he seems super kind and a little bit sweaty. He enters the empty checkout line, pausing and turning to you. He gives you an intrigued look, eyes eating you up. He seems to be deciding something before he speaks, deciding whether or not he wants to murder me. How sweet. You take this opportunity to enter the empty checkout line behind him. He turns to the counter instead. Here, just the beer and whatever the person behind me wants as well. He beams, looking at you with a flushed expression. I would be loading up with snacks if somebody said that. If this little man came up to me and was like, hey, sugar, what's your name? I'll buy like whatever it is you want from the store. I would be going crazy. Buy like $50 worth of convenience store snacks. And then be like, thanks, bro. Peace out. You're honestly quite surprised. Speak with admiration or speak with shock. I'd be like, dude. Wow, okay. Thanks, I guess. I'm not sleeping with you. If you think this is gonna lead to me sleeping with you, it's not. It says but. Oh, you didn't have to do that. You look at the cluster of small snacks and the bottle of soda in your grip. With some quick math, you realize without his help, you probably wouldn't have had enough to pay for this. You feel grateful. I did. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Of course. What a normal response. He pulls out what looks to be a large wad of ones, placing it on the counter. He gives you a small wave before heading out, making sure to stuff a couple of those bills into the tips jar. Keep your chin up. I promise things will get better. Says the man who has actively decided that he's going to kidnap and murder me. How assuring. You check out your snacks, still a bit enamored by the situation. The gas station attendant seems unfazed by your goofy expression. He hands you the grocery bag and you look at your snacks with excitement. Maybe things aren't all that bad. Thank you. You turn and head out of the gas station. Where should you go enjoy your snacks? Abso-fucking-lutely not. No. Let's go back to the motel room. You decide to go back to the motel to eat in the comfort of your own home with the mildew and cockroaches as your company. You head through the lobby and up the fire escape to your room. Once inside, you take a seat on your bed. Where will I sleep tonight? Hopefully on the bed. You ask this to the bag of cheesy poofs in your grip. You begin to ponder what to do with the rest of your time here in the motel. While you eat your snacks and drink your soda, you can't help but feel as though you're being watched. You feel a shiver run up your spine as you stare at the door. I mean, we're probably already being watched by whoever wrote this fucking creepy-ass I see you note. What the fuck? Is someone trying to break in? Seems like it. You drop your snacks. You need to make a decision, fast. Hide! You aren't sure what to do, but you decide to pick a hiding spot. Hide under the bed! You manage to slip under the bed, scooting back so he hopefully can't see you. It was just in time, too. You find yourself shivering in fear as the door opens. Cece, I promise, I'm not here to hurt you. I want to keep you safe. He heads toward the bathroom, kicking open the door before peeking inside. Nope, stay there, stay there, stay there. You decide to remain hidden. You remain under the bed and you watch his boots as he looks around the room. He's quiet. For a moment, you think he might be planning to leave. You see his pale yellow construction boots before he bends. Boo. God damn it. His voice is warm and his arm reaches under, grabbing you. He rips you out from under the bed like a deer in headlights. You stare up. Oh no! No. No. Nope. How is any of this reassuring, by the way? Like, he comes in with this fucking juggalo mask and a crowbar, and he's just like, don't worry, I'm not here to hurt you, as I break into your house and kick open your bathroom door, looking like this. He looks as though he's about to strike you with it. Instead, he grabs something else. He reeks of alcohol. He pushes something to your face. It stinks. Stinky. In the darkness, you can't comprehend what is happening to you. Anything could be happening. What if he's taking your organs for the black market? That'd probably be preferable than what he's going to do. Or you're going to be someone's lunch. That's more likely. All of these things run through your mind, and you find it hard to focus on waking up. Where am I? You can't seem to keep your eyes open. You're so tired. Your eyelids feel so heavy. You strain your eyes but manage to keep them open. What the fuck? You're in some kind of unfamiliar bedroom. It smells. Surprisingly not bad. Oh. You attempt to move, but your hands are held together with duct tape. I like how he looks like he directly labeled the dresser. Like he's got socks and more socks with underwear crossed out. Where does he keep his underwear? Does he not wash them? Is that why? Is he the kind of person that like wears them like right side in and then inside out and then right side in backwards and then inside out backwards and never washes them? Seems likely. We're gonna try to get free. You squirm a bit, attempting to wiggle your hands free. Luckily, you're prone to hand sweat. Yes! And you manage to get out of the bounds. Stay put, pretending to be bound, or search for a weapon. We very obviously cannot overpower this man, right? Like, we can stay and pretend like we're tied up, and that's probably going to end up being the thing we're supposed to do. But, like, if this were me in this situation, I know I can't overpower this man. He was described as a hulking man. And I am not a hulking man. I'm just a little fella. I'm just a little guy. I'm not going to be able to fight this guy, so at least not without a weapon of some sorts. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to find something I can use. Like maybe this beer bottle, crack him over the head. You slowly get up from where you're sitting. You notice the tape was connected to a closet door. The bedroom is small, a bed in the corner, a dresser with stickers on it. It's too normal. There's posters from movies on the wall and what looks to be a corkboard above a computer desk. There's no windows to escape from. Why do I feel like these are going to be like victim photos? Aw, he has a post-it note on the wall that says, "Hey, you're cute." I save dumb stuff like that too. You look around quietly for a weapon in the dark. After a moment, you come across a pencil on the desk. Better than nothing. There's literally glass bottles in the trash. And we're going with a pencil. God damn it. You quickly walk back to your seat, slipping your hands behind your back, hiding the pencil under your butt as you sit. You hear footsteps. The door opens, and someone walks inside. "Hey, you're awake." "Sure I am, Jack." It's that guy from the gas station. I'm glad, too. I was worried for a bit there. He was holding a plate of some food. "You're a feisty one." You gulp. I like that. Let's see how much you actually like it. Because every time they say, "I like 'em feisty," and "ooh, you're stubborn," or "ooh, you got a mind of your own," they typically don't actually like it. And then I get murdered. Because they're like, "Actually, never mind. You kind of suck because you're not doing what I asked you to do." Oh no. He crouches in front of you, still extremely tall. Attack him with a pencil! You lunge, deciding to strike early. Maybe you can actually stun him enough to run out the door. You strike, aiming for his neck, but you misjudge his sheer height. Ah, shit, look, our heart is all like green, shriveled like a poop. You smash the pencil into his chest, it burying into his right pec. He's quick, and before you can strike again, the plate smacks against your head. Blood fills your mouth, teeth sharp and cutting into your cheeks. See, he says, "You're feisty, I like it," and yet we're about to get murdered. Never trust them. Never trust them when they say they like feisty ones. They're lying. They like them a little bit sassy, like a one-liner a day, and then the rest of it, obedient. He begins to bash your skull into the wall with a thick ceramic plate. You attempt to pull your hands up, but with one hand, he tugs your arm away. "Why?" He croaks, voice shaking in anger. He hits you again, harder. "Why would you do this to us?" Us? I didn't know I also stabbed myself in the right pec with a pencil. He wails, eyes huge as he hits you over and over and over. Over and over and over. Over and over and over. You got beat to a pulp. Alright, so I guess this time we'll be a little less feisty. Help, please. Someone, please. Please. You decide to scream. Help! Please, is anyone there? Nobody seems to hear. You hear footsteps. Oh, there he is, with my food. Yeah. Talking about how you like feisty ones, but then as soon as I show some feist, beat me over the head with a dinner plate until I die. Okay. I mean, I guess we can't do anything. We're still bound. Why? Why are you doing this? He gives a dopey little smile like he's in love. Well, I just knew I had to have you as soon as I laid eyes on you. I've come to the conclusion that taking matters into my own hands tends to do better than if I let them go on their own. He lets out a small little sigh, as if he's had to explain this a few times. He probably has. This is the easiest way to make sure that you're mine. Your nose picks up on the aroma coming from the plate in his grip. It's a bit dark, but you think you can make out chicken tenders on the plate. Maybe some packets of sauce on the side. And French fries! That's the selling point, the French fries. Your stomach rumbles with anticipation. JAK watches you before taking a seat, crisscross in front of you. He seems eager to feed you. Are you hungry? I don't know what you like yet. And I'll admit, I'm not the best cook. But these foods seem pretty safe. He sort of shrugs. What if he doesn't like vegetarians? And then I get beat over the head with a plate again. Yeah, you shake your head. I can't eat that. Why not? He looks it over, trying to see if there's anything wrong with it in the dark. I'm vegan. Oh, that's even worse. Chicken tenders aren't vegan? Oh my god. He looks disappointed. Oh. He reaches for you, setting the plate down and picking you up. This isn't going to work out. I fucking knew it. Oh no. Oh no! You struggle in his grip, but his arms are tight around you. You know, I'm sorry this isn't going to work. He laughs awkwardly. Maybe we need to see new people. He practically has to drag you when he takes you through his house. Then he opens the back door. There's what looks to be a pallet. And a tarp? He drags you towards it. Your legs drag along the dirt and dead grass. You're slipping so you're held against his stomach. You can feel him breathe against you. He hoists you up, then drops you onto the ground. Ouch. He rolls his eyes before hoisting up the pallet and tarp with one hand. The stench is what hits you first. Then you feel a broad boot against your back. What? You're kicked hard, falling deep into the pit. It stinks really bad. Something sharp shoved into your side. Your hand seems to be covered in something. Oh God. You look up. You became compost. He stares down at you with a sick look. Down in this rotting pile of corpses. You became compost. Then without a word, he lets the pallet fall. How do they both just have a place where they bury people outside? Do they share one? Do you think they just share the same place? Like this is the same pit that Wade uses when he's done with his teeth people? So I wonder what happens if we get the pencil and then just kind of wait until that point and tell him that we're vegetarian. And then when he's like, well, this isn't gonna work, try to stab him with a pencil in the neck. Okay, so let's go ahead and get free, right? Get a weapon. And then not attack him yet. And then just be like, pourquoi? And then I'm vegetarian. Okay, now we can attack him with the pencil. As he reaches to grab you, you pull the pencil from your hiding spot. You smash it into his chest in an attempt to subdue him, but it doesn't do much. Why? Why would you do this? He grabs your head between both of his large hands. His fingers wrap in your hair while his palms press to your cheeks. Is he gonna crush my face? His thumbs outstretch along your face as they dig into your skin as he begins to squeeze. Stop it! You cry out, but he squeezes harder, your skin feeling almost like hamburger under his hands. Your ears mash into your head, the pain unbearable as you scream. Then, with a swift motion, he pulls you close to his chest, and then slams you against the wall with all of his force. It all goes dark. You became Hamburger Helper. How many times have we died already? Like 3? And this is like within 2 minutes of meeting this guy? Okay, I'm still on this pencil thing. I feel like it's just gonna lead to more deaths, but any opportunity I have to stab this man is an opportunity I'm gonna take. So I'm gonna go get the pencil again, and then just kind of hang on to it. So this time we're gonna eat the food, right? Because I feel like, well, I wonder what happens if we deny it. If we deny it, I feel like he's gonna throw me in the body pile, and I wanna double check. You shake your head. Oh, that's fine. I wouldn't want to waste it though. He begins to eat, opening up a packet of ranch and setting it to the side. Oh, he just eats it anyways. I thought he was gonna throw us in the body pile. Then dips a tender in and eats. Your stomach rumbles, but you're determined to keep your sanity. You don't want to give this creep any satisfaction. I think you're missing out. I even used the air fryer. Oh, that thing is really fancy. It chimes all happy when it's all done. He's so happy. You wonder if he ever has an off switch. He absolutely does. Do not worry about that. He seems amused by every little thing. I mean, hell, even as you're having this internal monologue, he's rambling on about how he's only ever used a microwave. It's strange. He also seems to eat rather quick because the plate is empty aside the sauce packets. There we go. Now, I was thinking we could go watch a movie. How are we tied up again? We've been untied. What? What? Now, I was thinking we could go watch a movie. I don't know what you like, but I was thinking we could browse and find something we'd both enjoy. He's acting like you've been dating for years. I mean, let's just lean into being a brat. Full tilt. Full tilt. Full brat tilt. What is wrong with him? You stay quiet. He reaches for you, picking you up over his shoulder. You can only wiggle with your hands tied. It doesn't seem to bother him, though. You're taken through the hallway, brought to his living room. You look around, and then he pats a large cage next to a sofa. Is he gonna put me in a goddamn cage? Am I going in a goddamn dog cage? Again. It's huge, probably meant for a large dog. Oh. Oh no. Come on, in you go. Why do I keep getting put in cages? Before you have a chance to struggle or fight back, he hoists you up, pushing you into the cage. With quickness, he slams the door shut, locking it with a padlock. There we go. That wasn't so hard, right? How could it be hard? He was the one who threw you in here. He looks at you, seeming to be making mental decisions in real time. You know, this is for your own good, right? He moves, sitting on the sofa to your right. From the view, you can't see him very well, and the bars are in the way of the TV. He turns it on, looking through what looks like to be a drive he has connected to his TV. Did he get his movies illegally? I wouldn't put it past him. He puts on a comedy, reaching for this table and grabbing what looks to be a cigarette. I very much doubt it is a cigarette. Oh, it's a blunt. You take a deep breath, trying to figure out why it doesn't smell bad in here. If he openly smokes pot in here, why? You hear a shuffle as he opens a window to your right. You're startled by the fact that it is now night. How long have you been here? He smokes, watching the TV. You know, Cece, I only want what's best for us. I know it seems kind of silly, but I've been called a hopeful romantic. What do? You decide to look over the cage for any weak spots, but your hands are still taped behind your back. How? We got out of those and got a pencil. Did we not? Am I crazy? Or is this game gaslighting me right now? Am I being gaslit by this game right now? Your knees begin to ache from the bars at the bottom biting into them. This is torture. Mental torture. You're being kept in some sicko's living room. What I mean is... He stops mid-sentence. Oh shit. He seems startled. Not good. He turns to you, scooting up to the end of the couch. You can smell it from here. He offers it to you, holding it next to the right bars of the cage. Want some? He seems positively zooted, but still kind enough to ask. No, we're gonna continue just being like, nothing. I want nothing from you, man. Is he crazy? No thanks. You're too startled by the question to yell or anything. Don't take drugs from strangers, kids. Do not do it. If you do not know this person, if you do not trust this person, do not be taking drugs from them. Just don't do it. He shrugs, smiling a little as he brings it to his lips. Holding it in his mouth, looking really silly as he does, he sits back down out of view. What kind of imprisonment is this? Is he crazy? He must be crazy. Some crazy, drunken fool who now has the dangerous combo of buzzed and high. You know, I really like you, Cece. Oh yeah, what's not to like? I promise, it'll all make sense in the end. He turns the movie up a bit louder, enjoying it. You don't know what to say. He's a crazy freak, that's what. About an hour and a half passes when he finally gets up from his seat. He closes the window and turns off the TV. You notice a new butt has been added to the coffee table, just an inch from the ashtray. Both of these men, both of them, pigs, slovenly. I am not here to be the replacement mother. I am not anybody's mother. I'm not here to mother you. Absolutely not. Like, I am not mother. I'm not even mommy. I'm just fed up. He walks past you, pausing to peer into the dog cage. I'm going to bed. Finally, maybe without him here you can figure out how to escape. Good night. Sweet dreams, love. Sure. And then he turned off the lights, leaving you alone. Sleeping in the crate is hard. It's uncomfortable, firstly. Your limbs are curled constantly, no room to stretch aside laying on your back and bending so your feet are upright. Plus, you've tried to bend the cage bars or push against the door, but it's no use. The thing is focused on keeping you inside. Part of you isn't sure what to do, but you can feel something in your chest. You aren't sure what. Fear? Probably. Anger? Also makes sense. We're not gonna cry. We're strong, exactly. You won't let this get to you. You're better than that. You take a couple deep breaths, knowing full well that you have to find a way out of here. You need some sleep. How else would you have a clear mind to get the fuck out of here? You squeeze your eyes shut, hoping that it does the trick. Your mind is buzzing with all of this information. It slowly starts to drip away. Then you fall asleep. Cece. What was that? Cece. You're being touched? Hate it. What? What? You sit up, realizing the cage door is open. Hey, sugar, fuck off. I missed you. Fuck off. He seems to be holding something. I got you some clothes. Oh, thanks. They'll probably be big on you, but that's alright. We can focus on getting you a proper wardrobe in the future. You know, I already have one at my motel room. You aren't sure what to do, especially with your hands taped up like this. Oh, right. He reaches down, using a knife from his pocket to cut the tape on your hands. You let out a small sound of delight at your freedom. He holds a hand out as if to offer to help you out of the cage. Get wrecked. You ignore his hand, managing your way out. The clothes are sloppily folded, resting on the arm of the couch for you. You put them on, nervous as you watch him. Take a seat. I'll make us something to eat. You find yourself staring at him as he heads into the kitchen. Oh, let's look around. Let's have a little look-see. You decide not to sit. You walk around his cramped living room, noticing his TV, then shelves. The guitar in the corner catches your eye. You walk up to it, taking a little look. You turn your head a little, wondering what would happen if you were to try to use that as a weapon. Probably wouldn't go very well. Then you lay your eyes on his shelf. A salt rock, some Batman figures and trinkets, and then a bomb? Are we surprised? I mean, you weren't shocked, but still. You jump when you notice he's next to you, staring. Hey, sweetheart. Hungry? He offers the bowl of cereal to you. Your stomach rumbles. He has a second bowl in his hand. He guides you to his sofa, clearing off a space for your bowl on the coffee table if you so choose. He eats his cereal in his lap. As you both eat, you can't help but notice the striking size difference between the two of you. His bowl looks normal-sized in his hand, and he paws at the TV remote before grabbing it, turning it on. Some sort of game show is on, and he isn't pleased as he clicks through the channels. You don't seem to recognize any of them, and you wonder if it has to do with the strange box/hard drive plugged into his TV. He pauses on one, loud, bouncy music playing as he debates. There's 3 panels. 3 people seem to be arguing as the announcer continues to raise the bid. Bid? It can't be. It can't be. Right. That wasn't the price of flesh. That wasn't. Right. Before you can continue watching, he flips through a couple more, stopping on The Price is Right. You eat the cereal. The sweet crisps and marshmallows hit your tongue. It's, well, delightful. You really needed this. He finishes his food before you, setting the empty bowl down on the coffee table. I'm visiting my sister today. He watches the TV, looking straight ahead. You take another bite of cereal, fishing for more marshmallows. How long are you gonna be gone? For no specific reason at all. How long are you gonna be gone? You find yourself chewing on your bite, watching him. Just a couple of hours. She's not really the visiting type. He laughs a little before watching you. A couple of hours? That's a lot of time to figure out a way out of here. He stands, turning to look at you. Your mind races, and you realize that with him leaving, you'll be stuffed back into that damn cage. You have to think. I'll be fine. Please let me stay out of the cage while you're gone. I'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You're not gonna regret it at all. It's gonna be great. He stares at you, confused, presumably. I'll do anything. Let's get you in the cage, okay? It's about what I expected. Fuck! He grabs your hand. You begrudgingly follow him. Who knows what would happen if you fought back right now? Probably rip my arm out of the socket. You attempt to climb up into the cage, but he pushes you in. You watch as he shuts and locks it. He sort of leans down, looking at you playfully. Maybe I'll bring us some takeout. Yay. And before I forget, he turns on the TV, sliding the remote through the top bars. You grab it. Enjoy yourself. Oh, thank you. You're too kind. He blows you a kiss before turning and heading to the door. The door slams, shaking the whole house. You realize this is the first time you've been alone here. Genuinely alone. The silence is slowly getting to you. You wait and wait and wait for him. For hours, actually. Time feels like a drippy illusion. It's strange. How long have you been here? I love how his version of love is locking me in a dog cage. Like, can you imagine if that's the basis of your relationship? I have a question for you.
Yes.
If I put you in a cage whenever I'm not in the house, would you still love me?
Do I have treats and toys?
Yeah. You even have the TV remote.
Yeah.
So that's a good basis for a relationship?
I'd say so. Yeah. I don't have to work while I'm in there?
No.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
I stand corrected.
Sounds kind of nice.
Sounds kind of nice!
Yeah. Yeah. Don't have to worry about doing chores, working. Just relax. Chill in my cage.
2 days, right? Sort of? It feels more like a week or an hour. You can't exactly tell. Then the door opens. Oh no! Oh no! He walks up to the cage. He smiles a little, opening up the cage for you. Oh no! We got the sperm of death. You climb out, staring up at him. You're shaking a little. He pats your shoulder. Don't worry, Cece. We didn't work out. He strokes your hair. His fingers soft and caring before he motions to the door, stepping aside. Aw, that's fucked up. That's fucked up, man. Don't play with me like that. Don't play with me like that. That's... He waits, the door open. You take a tender step, but he just nods. You run towards the door, heart pounding with excitement. You're free? You run outside. Your feet step on the grass. Then, you feel the large arms around you, hoist you up. Someone in a jacket was by the door. With a grunt, you feel them hoist you up. Hey, where do you think you're going? Is that his sister? Are him and his sister in cahoots? She drags you towards a truck. She's also pretty tall. I heard you were giving my baby brother some trouble. You gotta love a family business. Let's have a nice chat in the car. You survived. She took care of it. Is that survival? All right, fine. Fine. I'll be nice. Or whatever. I hate it. I'll just sit here, I guess. You decide to be tactical, staying still. You hear footsteps. Sup, homie? Why? Why we do this? Because I gave you chicken tenders. Okay. You look over him with interest. Heart was beating. You are so hungry. It smells good. I'm glad. Here. He sets the plate down, reaching and moving to pry the tape from your hands. He happily rips the tape from your wrists. He probably would have been super pissed if we had been out of the tape and he was doing this. Hey, ouch. Don't be silly. Yeah, don't be silly. It couldn't have hurt that bad. You rub your wrists, enjoying the feeling of being free. He offers you the plate with ease. You grab it, pulling it into your lap before you begin to eat. He seems pretty delighted by this, and you begin to wonder if maybe he had done something to it. Your clear vigor to eat seems to die down. Did you do something to this? What? He almost looks offended. I don't know. What if you poisoned it or something? A valid concern. He shakes his head. Trust me, I don't want you dead. Trust you? Trust you? You busted into my house with a clown mask on, and then if I had refused to eat the chicken tenders, you would have smashed me over the head with a plate until I died. Don't worry, Cece, I'm not here to hurt you, you said. Uh-oh, you're vegan. This isn't gonna work out. Ksh, you also said. If I wanted you dead, you'd be dead. He shrugs. It startles you a little, but you begin to eat. It's weird having someone watch you eat. Thank you? Of course, I can't have you starving on me. I need you. He laughs softly. To keep your figure. He blinks a few times before getting a hold of himself. How does he even know what my figure looks like? Because TBH, I don't leave the house in anything but sweatpants and big t-shirts. So you don't know what my figure looks like for this reason. You don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know what I look like. You gulp, continuing to eat your fries. Do you have any water? He looks around before turning to grab something from his bed. Attack! I mean, that's not gonna work for me. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna end well. We know this. We know this. Let's ask about his posters. Look at those posters, man. You sure got... This one's cool. I like that one. I think it's called Scram. But, you know, still cool. Oh, those? He roots around for something on his bed before instead finding whatever it is on a side table. He sits back down in front of you. They're just things I like. It's typically what kind of things people put on their walls. I like scary movies, and I've liked Batman ever since I can remember. He sort of shrugs awkwardly. The other stuff is mainly things friends have gotten me. This artist I knew from college gave me these drawings. You find yourself nibbling on fries as he speaks. He's actually quite charming. So was Ted Bundy. So I put them up. And other things. He sighs a little, giving you a warm smile. He offers something to you. It's an energy drink. Thanks, bro. That's not exactly water. He seems embarrassed, but attempts to keep his smile. I'll be honest. As much as I love you, we met like 20 minutes ago. I don't think I trust you enough to go to my kitchen without you tied up for me. What kind of love is that? There is no love without trust. True facts. Some little life advice for you. So to keep you safe and to put my mind at ease, I present to you... He makes a goofy voice. Embalming fluid. What the fuck? What does that mean? He chuckles. I don't know, I like them. You look at the drink. Huh. You open it up, taking a sip. I'm gonna say it's gross. How is it? It burns, but you feel good. Huh, it isn't bad. Oh, well, if I had been given the chance, I would have said it was gross. Good! He sits back down in front of you, sighing warmly. You eat up the rest of the chicken tenders and eat your fries. He watches intently. I'm done. You can't eat anymore. But it was as tasty as great value chicken tenders can be. I don't like to get chicken tenders, like frozen chicken tenders. I prefer to get chicken nuggets, and even then I don't get regular chicken nuggets, I get the dino chicken nuggets. Those are the only good kind. And if you disagree with me, you're wrong. Sorry, I don't make the rules. He takes the plate, sitting up with a small smile. He leans, duct taping your hands back together. There we go. Now I was thinking we could go watch a movie. Fine. Let's just go watch a movie, homie. Yay! You decide to play along. Well, we'll have to take a look. You attempt to smile, trying to convince him. He falls for the bait. Yeah, that sounds good. He leans ahead, grabbing your shoulders and hoisting you up to stand. Your legs feel like jello. Can you walk? He asks this softly, voice terrifyingly caring. You could feel it pick at your sanity. Yeah, I can. He nods, guiding you to his door before opening it. Down the hall, you make it to his living room. You look around, and then he pats a large cage next to a sofa. It's huge, probably meant for a large dog. 'Cause it is. Fine, get in the goddamn cage, you shitbag. Alright. I'm still not taking your weird drugs, because I don't know you. No good. I'm good. I'm good. We're gonna cry. Let's just let it out. Just let it out and get some of your sanity back, dude. Tears well up in your eyes. This is literal hell, huh? What did you do to deserve this? You curl up, tears streaming down your face. There's no escape. You sniffle, crying for a long time. You aren't sure what you want anymore. With a jolt, you shake your head. No, get yourself together. What does that even mean, you're not sure what you want anymore? Also, that just did the opposite of what I thought it was going to do. You blink a few times. You need some sleep. Yeah, go to sleep. God damn it. Alright, take his hand. We didn't take the drugs, so we gotta get back in the good graces. You take his hand warm, calloused, yet holds yours with care. He pulls you out of the cage. There we go. The clothes are sloppily folded. Yep, put them on. And... oh no, he asked us to sit on the sofa, so I guess we'll just do that. Is that just a... oh my god. Why is it just on the... and why do you need a sticky note for this? You decide to obey, sitting down on the sofa as you wait for him. You notice the TV remote on the coffee table, among other things. Beer bottles, an ashtray, a lighter, and a tin box. He also has a couple of what you think are magazines, but on closer inspection you realize they're comic books. DC Comics, issues of Batman. They look surprisingly recent. Before you can investigate any further, he comes up to you. Hope you like sugar. He sits down, 2 bowls in hand as he offers you one. You take it, your stomach growling. As you both eat, you can't help but notice, that he's gigantic and I am not as gigantic. Okay, I guess we'll make it a little less obvious that we're gonna try to escape while he's gone. Who's your sister? What's she like? What has she got going on in her life? What's your sister like? He seems surprised by your question. She's great. A really cool person. She lives out in the boonies. He adjusts his sitting position so he's more comfortable, legs stretching far under the coffee table. I visit her weekly. She gets sort of lonely. Strangely enough, by the tone of his voice, you take it as he's the one who gets lonely. He stands, turning to look at you. Your mind races and you realize that with him leaving, you'll be stuffed back into that damn cage. You have to think. Maybe he'll let us stay out this time. Let me stay out. No, it didn't work. Shit. Alright, fine. Our sanity is going down very rapidly, and it is making me nervous. Okay, he's back. What's up, homie? You both make eye contact. He looks over you, leaning down to look through the cage bars. Hey, sugar. What's up, JAK? Did you miss me? Not particularly. Did you? Strangely enough. Oh, God. Oh, no. It is not looking too good for us. He opens the cage. His arms are spread. You climb out and into his arms. Being alone in the cage is much worse. You wrap your arms around him desperately, only for his to hold you tight. He squeezes you a little as he smiles ear to ear. You're meant for each other. You're meant for each other. Cool. Okay, so I went all the way back. I wanted to see if there's a ultra good response, you know? One where we get his love meter all the way up and see what happens. So we're gonna do the happy response, and then we're gonna speak with admiration instead of shock this time. Thank you so much. I really needed that. You're pretty sure you only have $1.50 in your pocket. We got all this shit? Of course, everyone needs help during a hard time. He happily places a wad of bills onto the counter, all ones, surprisingly. He gives you a small wave. Yep. Alright, so let's go back to the motel room. I guess we'll just open the door. You're like, what's up, homie? You bravely throw open the door, arms up and ready to fight the person attempting to break into your palace. You're startled by the large man behind it. He must be at least 6'5". Honestly, he seems just as startled as you are, just by the fact that you opened it. He doesn't waste any time. Sorry, love. One hand has a crowbar, the other has a strange rag. He seems to be debating between the two before dropping the crowbar. He grabs your head with a large hand, smashing the rag into your mouth and nose. It stinks. Stinky. So we're just gonna hang out. Right? And then we're gonna be like, which one do we think he would respond better to? Maybe staying quiet? You part your lips to speak, but nothing seems to come out. You find yourself at a loss of words. The situation is just so puzzling to you. Well, I get it. This can be kind of shocking. He sighs a little before putting on a smile once again. Your nose picked up. I don't think that's the right one. I'm gonna go back. Hold on. Okay, so we'll ask him why. Poor Kay. Okay, yep, that was the better call. Yeah, let's just go ahead and eat all these chicky tenders, man. And then ask about his posters. Well, look at all those posters, homie. That's super cool. I would love to go watch a movie with you, my guy. You know. Oh. This is for your own good. Oh, God. Oh, no. He sort of pauses looking at you. Why is he looking at you like that? I don't know, man. You know, I was just thinking of what I want to do to you right now. It's how... I hope it's just to leave me in the cage. I think that's the right call. I think that's the good thing to do, is just leave me here. Nothing else, just this. He moves closer to the cage, peering inside. How bad do you want to get out of the cage, huh? God damn it. What would you do? His voice is a bit breathy. You aren't sure what to do, really. Then it clicks. Okay, let's just go ahead and do the obvious. Fuck you. You glare at him, then that shit-eating face of his finally drives you mad. You scream and kick against the dog cage. You would try to do more, but your hands are firmly taped behind your back. Let me the fuck out, you fucking psycho! As you struggle, the smile wipes off his face. You squirm and kick and yell, and he does nothing. Get all that out of your system yet? His voice isn't angry, but his face is. It almost sounds annoyed. His smile seems forced, though, only when he speaks. I think you're forgetting something, Cece. You're in my house. My jungle. I make the rules here. I own you now. And if you want to leave, that's a complicated request. Because the only way I'm letting you go is if you end up in that disgusting pit in my backyard. Oh no. A shiver runs down your spine. So are you going to be a good girl and listen to me? No, of course not. You thrash against the cage. You need to get out. You need to get out of here. Enough. His fist slams hard into the cage, causing it to rattle and for you to snap out of your complete panic. I've had enough of you. His fist slams into the cage again. See? Feisty? No, you don't. You don't like feisty. Get fucked. You don't like feisty at all. Don't say that. You don't care about me, about us, and clearly not yourself. He hoists the cage up, hands planted firmly on either side, and begins to head down the hall into his back door. Holy shit, did he just pick up the cage with me in it? Goddamn, dude. He walks, setting the cage down next to the large pallet and tarp in his yard. The fuck is that? He looks at you as if you disgust him. He's not the man you knew only moments before. I mean, he is, because you did not know this man. He opens the cage and your instinct is to fight. You squirm and yell and attempt to bite him. You're fucking pathetic, Cece. How is it pathetic to fight against my attacker? His fist slams into the top of your head, momentarily stunning you as you're dragged along the mud and dead grass towards the pallet. He pushes it up. The first thing to hit you is the stench. No. No, no. You did this to yourself, sure. He throws you down and you fall several feet before landing in a squishy, disgusting pile. You look up, but all you see is disgust as he closes the pallet, leaving you in the dark. You're still a little stunned, but now that you're alone, you realize you've been stabbed by something. There's a sharp pain in your side. You attempt to struggle and manage to get your hands free from the now soiled tape. You feel your side, something stuck in it. You aren't exactly sure what. Bracing yourself, you pull on it. With a squishy sound, you pull a broken femur out of your side. You can only tell by the feeling of it. There's no way out. You're gonna die in this fucking hole. Help. Help! You scream and cry, doomed forever to die down here. In the pit. Warning. Listen to his warning. Fine. Alright, now I'm gonna ignore this little fuckface. I'm gonna be like, fuck this guy. He sucks. You stare at him, almost giving a glare. His expression sort of drops. Suit yourself. He moves, sitting on the sofa. Yeah, fine. Okay, but we gotta get our affection back up, so we'll take your crazy drugs, which could be laced with anything, honestly. Sure. Fuck it. You might as well smoke some weed before he does whatever he plans to do with you. He makes it so that if you were to put your lips between the bars, you could get a puff. You do so, taking a drag. He pulls it away, watching as you cough. Easy there, honey. He sounds sincere. Caring, even. Your chest feels warm. He settles back down on the sofa, comfortable as he unpauses his movie. At first you thought what he was watching was really stupid, but the pot must have cleared your mind of the fog which made you feel that way. He seems to be enjoying himself, and it isn't like he's been particularly mean to you. Other than, kidnapping you and putting you in a dog cage. Wait, what are you saying? You shake your head as if to snap yourself out of that weird feeling. If you weren't sitting, hands tied, and in a dog cage, you might actually find this to be a good moment. You genuinely lose your sense of time as the movie continues. Occasionally, you even laugh. Laughing as you slowly lose your sanity. Finally, he gets up, reaching and closing the window. You notice a new butt has been added to the coffee table just an inch from the ashtray. Garbage. He walks past you, pausing to peer into the dog cage. Hey, beautiful. Hi. Finally, maybe without him here, you can figure out how to escape. I'm going to sleep. I'll see you in the morning. I will be here. He laughs at his own joke. Sweet dreams, sure. Alright, we're alone. But we're not gonna cry, because that'll take our sanity down. We're fine. It's fine. We're gonna be fine. Alright, take his hand. Okay. Okay, so we have the clothes now. You feel a little shy. Despite everything, he still looks at you like a meal. They fit large on you, the white shirt large and baggy, while the boxers, his boxers, are also big on you. Perfect! Let's get some breakfast, huh? We have to, hold the boxers up. You follow him into the kitchen where he motions around. You'll be cooking. I have some stuff to do. What did I say about being your mother? I am not your fucking mother. I am not your fucking mommy. Okay? Let's just get that out of the way. As he admits this, there's a strange tone in his voice. I'll be cooking? You can't imagine he trusts you that much, right? It's fine. We're gonna be fine. We're super confident. We're not gonna stab you. It's going to be fine. Don't even worry about it. I can cook. You're here against your will. You remind yourself of that. Maybe he left a weapon? Good. Love the confidence, cutie. He gives your arm a soft squeeze before turning and heading into the living room. He sits down out of your view. You can't believe he's letting you cook in his house. Couldn't you burn the place down? Sure could. He's crazy. Has to be. The first thing you do is check the window, which is high above the sink. It's screwed shut. Shit. Then you search for any sort of weaponry. Looking about, you find absolutely nothing. A knife block on his counter is missing every single knife, even scissors. Why even have the block then? Why just put the block somewhere else? His utensil drawer is lacking both knives and forks. He must have cleared out the kitchen before he let you in here. You might as well look around for ingredients, right? You search around, deciding what to check first. I think the refrigerator is a good place to find some ingredients. Inside the fridge is a pathetic sight. Takeout containers, condiments, and some pathetic-looking fruit. At least he has a gallon of milk. Why do they always have milk? Why do they always have fresh milk and nothing else in their fridge? That's so weird. Alright, let's go into the cupboards, I guess. Inside the cabinet is pretty barren aside from some instant rice, ramen, and oats. You notice a strange box of granola bars as well. Strayed is the brand. According to the box, they contain nails. I'm never gonna escape this man. This man is going to haunt me till my death. Probably caused by him. You aren't sure if that's a joke. I'm sure it is. We can make, what, some instant oats with some fruit in it? Right? Like that, like a little bit of oatmeal. Seems like a plan. You have milk and oats. You decide to make some oatmeal. See? As you search around for a bowl, something catches your eye. A large box of rat poison. Ooh, we could poison this. We would need so much goddamn poison, though. Like, this man is almost 7 feet tall. We would need an absolutely disrespectful amount of rat poison, and he's absolutely going to notice if we put the amount of rat poison that we would need to even incapacitate him, to do something other than give him indigestion. You turn to peek at JAK in the living room. He isn't there anymore. Must have moved to his bedroom. What do you do? I mean, we're gonna go down swinging. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. You grab the box, pouring a little into the bowl. That's not enough. He's a big guy after all. You pour a little bit more, trying to hurry because who knows when he'll be back. Then you put it back. You try to make sure it doesn't look deadly, stirring it around in the big bowl. He only seems to have big bowls. Then you set it aside and make your own. Similarly to his, you use a big bowl for your own oatmeal. Part of you wishes he had some sort of fresh fruit. You find yourself sort of daydreaming, remembering when you'd go to a local diner and get yourself that prized meal. It was called the Morning Mayhem. You sort of sigh, wondering if you'll ever eat it again. You turn, noticing he's watching you. How long has he been staring at you from the living room like that? He's probably gonna make us switch bowls, isn't he? We're gonna die of rat poison. Shit. You gulp, grabbing the 2 bowls and 2 spoons as you make your way to him. Considering the size of the house, he doesn't seem to have a proper dining room. His eyes light up when he sees you. Well, look at that. Found the fixins for oatmeal, didn't you? You offer him his bowl, holding your own as you watch him. He looks at it, then at yours. You don't like how he stares at you. He stands from the sofa, taking your bowl and comparing it to his. I think you gave yourself more, you cheeky little thing. Fuck. His tone is nothing like his expression as he takes your bowl, replacing it with his. Son of a bitch. You stare down at his bowl. Go ahead, taste it for me, sweetheart. No, I'm good. I'm good. Nah, no, I don't like oatmeal, so it's fine. You both sort of lock eyes. You slowly shake your head. Actually, I'm not hungry. I insist. He brings his hand up, and in it is a gun. He aims at you casually, looking down at you with a terrifying expression. No, I'd rather get shot than to slowly die of rat poison. Please, JAK, I'm just not hungry. He pats the gun against your face, raising his brows. You haven't eaten since last night. He looks pretty good, too. I'd say you're an excellent chef. He takes the bowl, setting it down on the couch next to the other one. I didn't know it was common to poison your boyfriend when in a relationship. I'm honestly shocked. I mean, it's not common to put them in a cage either, but here we are. And here I was thinking you'd be a good girl and do something simple like make breakfast. He aims a gun against your face. You're frozen in fear. I'm a little disappointed in you, Cece. Did you think I was that stupid? I was hoping. His free hand grabs your jaw and you realize what's happening. His fingers dig into your jaw as you struggle. You push and punch against his chest, but it's no use. Your lips part from the pressure of your skin against your teeth. He shoves the gun into your mouth. You let out a squeak as he jams it in. It tastes strange, metallic, as his hands that was once on your jaw instead wraps around you. He holds you close. Give me one good reason I should keep you alive. You try to speak, but it's muffled against the gun. I can't hear you. Oh well. He isn't sure what to do. Yet. I love you, Cece. You love me, but this isn't how this is going to work. I understand that you might not know, but poisoning your boyfriend and then lying about it makes you a bad person. He seems to debate what to do to you. Tears well up in your eyes, and you start to sniffle. His eyes sort of widen. In a panic, he fires. Shit. Oh God, she's crying! Ah! And you're gone. Bottom of the barrel. Well, hey, look at this. It has been over an hour of me playing this game, and I have not seen this man's penis. So, I think we're doing pretty good. This has been a pretty good run so far. It's better than Wade, where within 5 minutes of playing his route, I got 90% screen penis. So, okay, so we got like 6 endings this time. We still got so many left. But we're getting there. Ooh, we found all the products. Prepared to enter the crypt. Try the all-new Embalmer's Fluid Energy Drink. Apple cream soda flavored. Artificially colored. Honestly, I mean, the one I'm drinking is Candy Apple Crisp. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. I'm drinking Candy Apple Crisp, so you know. High caffeine content. Do not consume if under 14, pregnant, sensitive to caffeine. High intake may cause heart trouble, seizures, death, subsequent embalming. Probably at the mortuary where there's demons, so don't do that. Also try sewage and witch's brew and void. Ooh. We got fishy pops. Comes in 6 different flavors: lemon, orange, strawberry, watermelon, tuna, and cherry. Ew. Morning mayhem. Alright. $9.99 without tax. Strayed. Live. Survive. Last. Make sure to go on your next adventure with a deliciously crunchy Strayed granola bar. These bars are made for pure survival. Stay healthy and enjoy some of our fun flavors, including peanut butter, drill bits, and oats. Now 20% thicker. I hate it. 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 Warning, this product contains sawdust, nails, screws, and peanuts. These protein-packed bars are guaranteed to have you last. Built to give all the things you need to survive and stay strong. I don't think that's accurate. I think these bars are meant to kill you. Quickly and brutally. Horribly brutally. Mostly through your stomach. Which is very on brand. Alright. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. Surprisingly penis-free. Which I can appreciate. But I hope you had fun. And I hope to see you in the next one, where we are gonna do some questionable things to get out of this cage. I have a feeling this run is not going to be as clean going forward. See you then.
All of my exes were crazy. I'm sure you've heard that before.